Imerc is Ireland's maritime cluster. The main objective of Imerc is to bring about job creation and growth in the maritime economy through a maritime cluster arrangement. There are massive opportunities in terms of the global maritime economy, and recently we've been having a look at where those opportunities are particularly relevant to Ireland. Imerc is going to look in particular at areas around marine energy, which includes marine renewable energy and offshore hydrocarbons. Imerc is going to look at maritime security and surveillance. It's going to look at shipping, logistics and transport, and it's also looking at boating products and services. And these are areas where we know that there are growth curves and growth trajectories internationally, and we have niche capabilities here in response to those emerging market areas. We have three core partners that underpin Imerc. University College Cork, which includes the Beaufort Laboratory, the Irish Naval Service, and of course the third partner is Cork Institute of Technology, which is a thriving institute of technology of which the National Maritime College is a constituent part. So phase one is the construction of the Beaufort Laboratory. That's a €14 million development that's currently underway. It should be complete by March of 2015.
The Beaufort Laboratory is a 4,500 square metre building. It will house 135 researchers working in leading edge technology and research developments in marine and renewable energy. The National Ocean Test Facility consists of a series of large deep water wave and tidal test basins, which will enable the testing of prototype scale ocean energy devices under laboratory conditions before these devices are then scaled up and placed in the ocean for larger scale testing.
The Beaufort Laboratory and the construction of Beaufort isn't the end point. That's really about a catalyst for further expansion of the Imerc campus. And what we are doing at the moment is master planning for a science and technology park that will grow up around the key infrastructures of the Beaufort Laboratory, of the National Maritime College of Ireland, and also the infrastructures that are available on Haulbowline Island through the Irish Naval Service.
We've discovered that we have an awful lot to offer because of the experience that we have gained over 60 years working in the maritime domain, that we have a lot to offer in terms of our expertise and know-how to both the research community and the academic community. What we're doing is we're providing end-user defined solutions to end-user identified problems.
The Cork Institute of Technology is a really important partner in Imerc. It is the national hub for maritime training for merchant marine. So CIT is a really important partner in Imerc in terms of how it supports building capacity through training and also how it engages, for example, through vehicles such as the Halpin Centre to deliver impacts through research.
The kind of projects that Sound and Sea Technology get involved in span the whole life cycle of a technology. So some of the projects we do are very much at the research end of the spectrum. Some of the projects we do are very much at the installation, operations and maintenance end of the spectrum. And in Imerc, you have companies that span that whole life cycle. So you have the research organisations that are doing the real blue sky thinking. You have the technology companies that are developing IP and trying to spin that into a commercial company. And you have the Navy who on a day-to-day basis are going offshore and using the sorts of technologies that have been developed. So it was a very natural fit for us. But also the strategy of what Imerc is trying to do and how it ties into the ocean energy strategy of Ireland gives the place a real momentum.
So the future for Imerc is very much the future for the growth and development of Ireland's maritime economic sector. So all in all, we'll have a centre of gravity here in Ringaskiddy in Lower Cork Harbour of key infrastructures in training, in research, in naval service. Those key infrastructures will also have human capital. Those buildings house the brightest and the best in training, in research and so on. And that's really where Imerc will start to achieve its success.